Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The upcoming episode of WWE Raw will feature the fallout from this past Saturday's Royal Rumble Premium Live event. The show will take place at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. WWE shocked everyone by having Jey Uso win the Men's Royal Rumble match, while the win of Charlotte Flair in the Women's Royal Rumble did not surprise many as the build-up to WrestleMania 41 officially starts tonight. WWE Raw General Manager Adam Pearce could have some huge announcements in store for the show, so without further ado, let's take a look at 5 things he could announce tonight. The Men's Royal Rumble match featured a heated moment between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. The former brothers got eliminated from the match by CM Punk while they were going at it. Soon after that, the Best in the World got eliminated by Logan Paul and found himself ringside with the Visionary, and the original Tribal Chief Rollins snapped after his elimination and brutalized both Reigns and Punk before storming backstage. This could lead to Adam Pearce punishing the former World Heavyweight Champion. The WWE Raw General Manager could send the Visionary home until he decides what to do with him. Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble most likely means that she will go after Tiffany Stratton. The Queen has a history with Rhea Ripley, but she probably would like to face the Buff Barbie to set up an exciting match at WrestleMania for the WWE Women's title. There is a possibility that the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner will show up on WWE Raw tonight to tease facing the Eradicator again. However, Flair and Ripley going head-to-head at WrestleMania for the 3rd time in their careers is unlikely. Therefore, Adam Pearce could announce a Women's Elimination Chamber match for next month, with the winner getting a Women's World Championship match against Ripley at the Show of Shows. WWE has a stacked roster, and a lot of talents deserve to shine at WrestleMania. It seems likely that Jey Uso will face JR for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Charlotte Flair will battle Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's title at WrestleMania 41. This year's Men's and Women's Elimination Chamber matches will probably be held to determine the number 1 contenders for Cody Rhodes' undisputed and Rhea Ripley's Women's World. That rented them all. Adam Pearce could join Nick Aldis announced qualification. It is possible that both Elimination Chamber bouts feature 3 names from WWE Raw and 3 from SmackDown. The feud between the Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez and the team of Bianca Belair and Naomi has heated up in recent weeks. On last week's episode of WWE Raw, Morgan and Rodriguez got a win over the Women's Tag Team Champions with some help from Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Naomi got payback by securing a victory over Morgan on SmackDown. The 2 teams got into a brawl after being eliminated from the Women's Royal Rumble match. It is likely that Triple H will book a title match between them soon. However, Naomi could be out of the picture soon, as Jade Cargill is reportedly set to return from injury anytime now. The latter, who was the original partner of Belair, was replaced by Naomi following her injury. Adam Pearce could make the title match official after a potential Cargill return on WWE Raw tonight. Roman Reigns got drafted to SmackDown in 2019 and made the show his own after he turned heel a year later. The original Tribal Chief achieved everything possible there. Unless The Rock returns, there is not much left to do with the Bloodline storyline. Either a brand switch would lead to a lot of new feuds for him, so it is possible that he could sign with WWE Raw. It would also make sense because the Red brand signed its biggest broadcasting deal ever with Netflix, and having the biggest star in the Stamford-based promotion a part of the show would get more eyes on it. The road to WrestleMania is the most exciting time of the year in WWE, where the company has the chance to gain a lot of new fans. The move to Netflix could bring in a lot of new viewers for WWE if Raw revolves around Roman Reigns ahead of the Showcase of Immortals. The OTC has a score to settle with Seth Rollins as well, so a move to WWE Raw would make things easier for him. Introduction. The aftermath of the Royal Rumble is always a monumental time in WWE, filled with fresh developments, surprises, and storylines that set the course for WrestleMania. But beyond the usual fanfare of the Rumble match and the surprise returns, There's the tension and anticipation about what comes next for the WWE Universe, one of the key figures in making these decisions and guiding the storylines as they progress is WWE Raw General Manager, Adam Pearce. Pearce's role has been both dynamic and controversial, but after a dramatic Royal Rumble, he'll have some major decisions to make. From announcing the next contenders for championships to dealing with behind-the-scenes turmoil, Pearce's impact on the Red brand is set to continue as we approach the post-Royal Rumble Raw. A massive news bombshell has dropped regarding Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, and Adam Pearce has been thrust into the spotlight once again, forced to navigate both in-ring chaos and backstage politics. Pearce, a man who has often had to keep the peace between top stars, will undoubtedly need to lay down the law following the intense events of the Rumble and shape the direction of the brand moving forward. 1. Major star sent home. Adam Pearce's tough decision. The WWE Royal Rumble often has its fair share of drama, both in the ring and behind the scenes. But in the lead up to the event, an unexpected situation has surfaced involving a top WWE superstar. This unnamed star has been involved in a backstage incident that could jeopardize their standing with the company. In response, Adam Pearce has made the difficult decision to send this major star home, ensuring they don't make a surprise appearance during the Royal Rumble match or any other segment. It's unclear what exactly caused Pearce to take such drastic action, but it could stem from various issues, including disagreements over creative direction, contractual problems, or even behavioral concerns. Pearce, being the GM of Raw, must manage the locker room with an iron fist, balancing the needs of the brand and the company against the desires of its talent. While the identity of this star has not been confirmed yet, the speculation surrounding the decision could stir up quite the media frenzy. If it's a high-profile wrestler, the ripple effects could be felt throughout the Raw roster. Other superstars will likely be looking to Pearce for answers as to what happens next, with rumors swirling that the individual may be indefinitely suspended or sent home for further disciplinary reasons. Adam Pearce's announcement that this major star has been sent home will likely be one of the first bombshells dropped on the post-Rumble edition of Raw, and it'll be interesting to see how the roster responds. Pearce will likely need to maintain control of the situation, especially if this involves one of the brand's most well-known names, while also ensuring that the show continues to move forward smoothly. 2. Roman Reigns bombshell news. Will the Tribal Chief stay on top? When Roman Reigns entered the Royal Rumble, all eyes were on him. The Tribal Chief has been at the top of WWE for years, dominating both the SmackDown and Raw brands. However, following a shock announcement, Adam Pearce will have to confront the fallout surrounding Reigns' participation in the Rumble, with bombshell news regarding his future status with the company. Roman Reigns has long been an unstoppable force, but after the Rumble, it's clear that there may be cracks in his armor. Following a controversial confrontation with WWE officials, rumors are swirling that Roman Reigns may be stepping back from his current position as Universal Champion. If true, this would completely shake the foundations of WWE programming. According to the latest reports, Reigns could be negotiating a temporary leave of absence, or could be planning to take time off after a grueling reign at the top. The news of Reigns potentially stepping away from WWE will make the headline rounds, and Adam Pearce may be forced to announce whether Reigns will relinquish his title or if he plans to defend it in the near future. Reigns' rumored absence would mark the end of an era for the company and could leave the landscape of WWE Raw in flux. Pearce could even be tasked with announcing a tournament or multi-man match to determine a new top contender for the Universal Championship, or the possibility of a title vacancy depending on what Reigns decides. The question now is, can Roman Reigns be dethroned as the face of WWE? Or will Pearce have to try and rein him back into the fold for a massive WrestleMania showdown? The answers to this question will dictate the direction of the Red brand moving forward, and Pearce will need to play a pivotal role in navigating this bombshell situation. 3 new WWE Championship landscape title contenders emerge. Following the fallout of the Royal Rumble and any potential title changes or shocking eliminations, Adam Pearce will have a number of pressing decisions to make regarding the championship landscape. Following the events of the Rumble, new contenders will have emerged to challenge for both the WWE Universal Championship and the WWE Championship. Whether it's a surprising Rumble match winner or an underdog who gained traction in the lead up to the event, Pearce will have to act quickly to capitalize on these emerging stars on the men's side. A name like Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre might be positioned for a major showdown for the Universal Championship, especially if Reigns vacates the title. For the WWE Championship, Pearce will likely need to make an announcement about a match involving top talent like Bobby Lashley, AJ Styles, or even a returning superstar like Randy Orton. Additionally, Pearce could tease a potential multi-man match at the upcoming Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, where the top contenders will get the chance to compete for the coveted gold. With such a rich roster on Raw, the WWE General Manager will likely announce high-stakes matches that will set the stage for the upcoming months, leading into the biggest show of the year, WrestleMania. A clear path to the WWE and Universal Championship will need to be laid out in the wake of the Royal Rumble, and Pearce will likely make several announcements related to this. Expect new contenders to rise to the forefront, and a series of qualifying matches to determine the next big challengers for both titles. 4. Women's Revolution and New Era for RAW's Women's Division. The women's division in WWE has been steadily growing and gaining prominence for several years now, with the Royal Rumble providing a platform for emerging stars. Adam Pearce's role in shaping this division's future will be pivotal following the event, with superstars like Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Alexa Bliss leading the way on Raw. Pearce will likely announce some major changes to the women's title scene. Following the Rumble, it's possible that new challengers will emerge, whether from NXT or the main roster. Pearce may need to officially announce a future match for the Raw Women's Championship, which could feature someone like Becky Lynch, who has been a fan favorite for quite some time. With the rise of emerging stars like Liv Morgan and damage being done to established superstars like Asuka or Charlotte Flair, Pearce's leadership will help shape the future of this division. This could include calling for a new multi-woman match at Elimination Chamber or another event in the lead-up to WrestleMania. Additionally, Pearce could bring attention to new rivalries or tease future feuds that will elevate the women's division on Raw to greater heights. The women's division has the potential to break even more records in the upcoming months, and Pearce will play a key role in ensuring the continued evolution of RAW's women's programming. Expect fresh matchups, fresh rivalries, and possibly even new championships added to the mix. 5. A major WWE Raw superstars return, who will be back on the red brand. Following the Royal Rumble, it's inevitable that at least one top WWE superstar will make a highly anticipated return to the red brand. Adam Pearce's job will be to manage that return and lay out what it means for the future of WWE Raw. The return of an injured or absent superstar could throw the entire roster into chaos, and Pearce will have to make sure that all things are handled professionally and according to WWE's current storyline direction. Whether it's someone like Edge, Brock Lesnar, or a fan favorite returning from injury, the element of surprise will always be present on the night following the Royal Rumble. Pearce may announce a new set of challenges for the returning superstar, or he could tease a rivalry that will lead to an eventual match at WrestleMania. Whether it's setting up a major program for a long-anticipated return or booking the return to spark immediate competition, Adam Pearce will need to act swiftly to ensure that the return is maximized to its fullest potential. Conclusion. The post-Royal Rumble edition of WWE Raw is always an exciting one, filled with fresh developments, shocking announcements, and twists that change the course of the company's storytelling. With the possibility of major stars being sent home, Roman Reigns' potential departure, new challengers emerging for the top titles, and a women's division in line for major developments, Adam Pearce will have his hands full as he navigates the aftermath of the Rumble. As general manager, Pearce must strike a balance between keeping order in the locker room and giving the fans what they want to see on TV. With so much at stake, his role will be crucial in the shaping of the next few months of WWE programming, leading directly to WrestleMania. Keep an eye on Raw as Pearce makes his announcements, because the fallout from the Royal Rumble will likely be felt for weeks to come. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.